agent in need of backup.
Stop! Keep your hands where I can see them.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
State your business.
I need assistance and lodging. I haven't eaten in days.
Look, I've never seen you before. I can't just let you in. Can anyone vet you?
Manny Ortega.
Wait there.
This is Manny.
Hey, Manny. Sorry to bother you. Got a stranger here says you can vet him?
What's his name?
What's your name?
Vikram Malik.
Vikram Malik?
Take him into custody. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Oh, good. Guess I left an impression. I'm unarmed. I'm not a threat.
We'll see about that.
What happened, Vic? Same old story. Fell in with a bad crowd, friends used peer pressure. You make some bad choices and end up regretting that decision and hope it's not too late to change. You led my agents into a trap. Technically, I didn't know it was a trap until I had to spring it. I can't trust you, Malik. I'm not asking you to trust me. I'm asking you to align with me against a mutual enemy. Natalia Sokolova? Her too. If you're talking about Schaefer, this conversation is over. I'm talking about Cal. What do you know about McManus? How do you think I met Natalia? You know how they say there are 6 degrees of separation to anyone in the world? Sure. Well, for rich assholes in D.C., there is 3. And if you have defense contracts, it's 1. Calvin McManus. You give me intel on McManus and Sokolova, and we protect you from the Hunters and Black Tusk. That's your offer? You also get my charming personality, superior intellect, and access to Odia tech. I'm sure you could use some power solutions as we move into winter. Let's see what intel you have before you start making promises you can't keep. Hey, you got the batteries. I never lied to you about the batteries. I just didn't tell you about the system wipe.
System purge complete.
I did what you asked. I purged all records of your involvement with Odia. Do we have a deal or not?
Just 2 more things, and then I know I can trust you, Vic.
Fine.
Trigger the alarms and read your lines.
Nat, I can't read that. I'll sound like an asshole.
If you want my help, you'll find a way.
God damn it. Fine.
Oh, and do your best to sound sincere.
I'll try.
I know that's hard for you.
Oops! I seem to have tripped the alarm. Every hyena inside 2 blocks is probably on their way here to investigate. So, I heard a rumor Nat did medical experiments on your pregnant girlfriend. Installed a mobile shade server killer in her uterus, and now everything is fucked. I don't have time for your bullshit, Vic. It's not bullshit. Nat took us all for a reason. She's recruiting. She's looking to expand her empire, and what greater get than the pregnant girlfriend of the last honorable man in D.C.? Mr. Accidental POTUS himself, Manny Ortega. That's not funny, Vic. Come on, Manny, you gotta lighten up. Your therapist will be very disappointed with you. When was your last session? I don't have time for this. I need to find Birdie and figure out what's actually wrong with the server. And no, I do not believe that Natalia Sokolova replaced our baby with a device that can remotely kill a mobile shade server.
Birdie, you seem restless. Maybe a little bored?
I am bored.
Anything I can do to help combat the boredom?
A challenge?
Maintaining the bunkers isn't challenging enough for you?
It's not a challenge, Nat. It's a job. Jobs are boring. No matter how cool they are, once you learn how to do everything, it starts to get a little boring.
What kind of challenge are you looking for?
Don't worry, nothing illegal. Well, no more illegal than you and the Cabal boys are used to.
How may I challenge you, Birdie?
You remember that sim Claire was working on?
I do.
It sounded like fun. With a couple of mods, it could be a real challenge.
What kind of mods?
Evolve the area of effect. Give the dummies live rounds and see what happens.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, I've got schematics I'd like your opinion on.
How many people is this supposed to support?
As many as possible.
That should do it.
You're done.
Yeah. We set up solar panels and wind turbines, hooked them up to your relay, built a series of batteries to store the extra power in case of inclement weather, built a substation to redirect on days with too good conditions so we don't overload the system, and have 3 backup generators just in case. 1 diesel, retrofitted to use the dirty cooking oil from Mari's taco shop, 1 hydro on rainy days hooked up to the roof's drain pipes, and 1 people-powered, that is, just a stationary bike, but that's really only good for making smoothies.
You want a smoothie? No, I'm good.
Margarita?
Oh, yes, please. You've actually been to their headquarters?
Oh, yeah. Dozens of times. Shit kept breaking. Needed someone to get the AC back up and running. They really should have built them all below ground, above the water table. The pumps to keep the water out have a tendency to overheat the bunkers.
How do you access the bunkers?
Biometric lock?
Do you have clearance?
Me? No. I wish. Always had to have one of those BTSU brats accompany me.
BTSU brats?
You know, one of Nat's inner circle. Dolores, Jack, Galveston, Arden.
Barden? Do you mean Barden Schaefer?
Yeah, I think so. Been a while since I've seen him, come to think of it. Past couple months it's just been Jack. Huh.
How did they get you into the bunker? Was it like a hand scanner or something?
Hand, retinal, biorhythm, and voice confirmation. All 4 at the same time. Not that sophisticated, really, but hard to fake if it's not the person. Especially the biorhythm. A couple of times Jack got us locked out for an hour until the system reset because he was too excited about something and his heart was beating too fast.
So the person is the key.
Yeah, you could say that, but I don't think anyone would say it like that. Except you, Manny. You're like the most dad joke, non-dad person I've ever met.
Thank you, Birdie.
Dude, that's not a compliment.